So we'll take some time to go over the female reproductive models. And so just following your magic sheet, first thing you need to know is the rectum, which is this area here. And then we'll concentrate into this area over here. There are two areas. There are little in pockets. First one's here where my pencil is, and the next one is here. This area is called the posterior fornix, and this area is called the anterior fornix. And in the middle is the cervix. This represents the vagina. Down here is the anus. And then we're going to just flip the model over. And what you'll see here is the ovary. The red finger-like projections up here are fimbriae. And then from the fimbriae, you'll see this tube. And this is the uterine tube, also called the fallopian tube. Coming back inside the model, this is the uterus. And the area you need to identify is right up here. This curvature is called the fundus of the uterus. Looking down into the model, connecting the uterus to the inside wall of the abdomen, right along here, is called the round ligament. Coming back inside, you need to know that this is the urinary bladder. In blue is the pubic symphysis. This area is superficial to the pubic symphysis. This area is called the mons pubis. So again, going back to the urinary bladder, this tube coming out of the bladder is your urethra. This area in red is the clitoris or clitoris. We'll take an angle this way so you can see that there are two skin folds. The more medial skin fold is the labium minus, also called the labia minora. And then the outer skin fold is called the labium majus, M-A-J-U-S, also called the labia majora. Inside the uterus, there are a few layers that you need to identify. We'll do them on both models. The first layer is the endometrium. You'll see in this model it's represented by the light pink layer. And then even on this model, we could also see how there's just a lighter shade of pink on the inside. That's the endometrium. And then you'll see this thicker layer, a little more dark pink. This is called the myometrium. And again, over on this model, it's the darker red layer. This is the myometrium. There are a few other things that you need to know about. So in this model, the round disc, the larger disc, is called the areola. And in the middle is the nipple. And then we'll go over to this model, which has a cross-section through it. And you'll see that all these lines represent lactiferous ducts. And that will wrap up the female reproductive models.